Hey, it's Jesse with South Alabama Drone Service here. And today we're out doing some seeding with our T100. It's going, see Chris walk by right now, and it's gonna stop. That's the good thing about this thing. If somebody moves and it's too close or whatever, it's gonna stop. It's not gonna keep going. So this customer is taking timberland and turning it into pasture. So he just really needs some grass out here to establish a root system to keep it from eroding from water. You don't want to have a bunch of erosion issues, and he wants to let the ground kind of mellow out, let all the debris that's out here break down, return back into the soil. It's been cut and mulched and cleaned up, and it really looks good. They're using a three-way or four-way mix, really. We're kind of adding the clover to it as we go, but it's got a little bit of ryegrass, oats, wheat, and clover. So he's just trying to establish some roots, and it's a little late in the season to be doing this, especially if you were going to graze it. But again, this is just for erosion control, so I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll take about 10 days for this stuff to come up, and then it'll start putting down roots, and it'll start, doing its thing, protecting the soil, keeping it from getting eroded. If you were looking to break the soil up, you might do something like rye instead of ryegrass with a longer taproot. But it's just kind of this time of year, there ain't a whole lot of available. Most of the seed companies have already returned everything that they hadn't used, and this is what's available. We were going to put more clover out here than this. We're going to put like 10 or 12 pounds to the acre of clover, but all we could find was 60 pounds of clover, so we're just doing what we can do. And the T100's been running. We've done a couple of loads already. It's behind you. I just have the controller sitting here on my truck, generator going. We have a trailer load of seed, and we're just working through it. It's a process. It's just keep on getting it.
Seed tiller before or after you drop?
Before.
Oh, okay.
So he's taking a drag. He's got a drag on his tractor, and he's basically just trying to level everything out and fluff the soil up. So whenever the seed hits the soil, it's nice and fluffy, and it's got good seed to soil contact. Yeah. It's pretty cool to be able to do projects like this. Coming in. It saw Eric and it stopped. They gave plenty of room for him to be safe, and I nudged it over to where I really wanted it. Okay. You turn it off. Short press, long press.
Put some muscle on that baby.
Yep, it's
Like picking the drone up off the ground the first few days.
yeah, it got better, didn't it? Okay.
All right.
When I hear that sound, I damn near want to take off running because I'm thinking the plate.
No, that's just it starting up. It makes a little noise whenever it starts up. The drone does. So they're just filling the drone with seed. And we're mixing, like I said, we're mixing a little clover in there with it. The drone's got scales built into it. It knows how much it can take off with based on the weight that's in it, and ambient temperature, and got a few little sensors built into it. Atmospheric pressure, temperature. It doesn't know wind speed and direction though. Go ahead, fill her on up if you can. It actually does make a pretty decent difference if you fill it all the way up every time. It's not like we're gonna be like rushing the clock today. Look, he's getting a free piece of corn. Then I'm just gonna go down and together, resume. Got 162 pounds in the drone. Back to running its mission. Basically, I just watched it go out there. I just was watching the drone. I'm so used to the old drones, the T40s, the T50s, and all that stuff that where the obstacle avoidance and stuff wasn't so great, that I'm just a little cautious, I guess. We need 127 pounds to finish. I dropped it back 2 pounds to the acre. That really won't matter that much. It's still more than he requested. He requested 50 pounds an acre, and the acreage wasn't quite enough, so I bumped it up, especially on this side. He wanted more speed on this side. So 68 pounds an acre versus 70 pounds an acre. He's not gonna matter. Basically, it's just a come and go game, man. It's the drone comes back, we refill it, we send it back out. See if it needs a battery, throw a battery in it. If it don't need a battery, you just fill it up and send it. It's just a back and forth game over and over and over again. And it's just what we do all day long. It's really cool, but sometimes it's repetitive and, you know, heavy lifting, repetitive motions. Just making sure you don't get complacent. You want to make sure that you're watching everything, making sure everything's going the way it ought to go, looking at your application rate, double checking all that stuff. And it's really easy to get complacent, and when complacency happens, that's when accidents happen, or you do something that you wasn't supposed to do. And in this world, in the application world, if you do something that you're not supposed to do, it can be very costly. You could have somebody get injured, you could have property damage, you could have overspray or drift damage. In this case, there wouldn't be any overspray or drift damage. Nobody's gonna be worried too much about getting a little seed on their yard, you know, but it could be a problem if somebody had a really nice, somebody spent a lot of money on their yard, you got some seed in it, but they didn't want it there, it could be a problem. So just be careful, pay attention, be watching everything, keep your head on a swivel. Everybody here is trained and they know what they're supposed to be doing, and we all have our little things, and I think you probably noticed by now that we're doing, and yeah, that's it. I appreciate y'all watching. The drone's coming home right now, and we'll we'll load it up and we'll send it to the other side of the road. So here we're gonna have to start watching for traffic. You can't legally fly over the road if there's traffic coming. All right, I appreciate y'all. Jesse with South Alabama Drone Service. Y'all come back now, you hear? I appreciate y'all sincerely.